the club and my cups half empty. Ride with my niggas cause my niggas understand me. Still I'm planning, pussy niggas on plan me.
Right now,
Motherfucker, let's go.
yeah. What can make a nigga wanna go and get it? Said he want a Beamer with the subs in it. Said he grew up in a house and it was love missing. Said he grew up in the city, keep his gun with him. Young nigga,
Let's go.
young nigga. And he don't need a reason, he a young nigga. And you don't want your daughter or your sons with him. Young nigga,
Let's go.
young nigga. Probably never understand him.
Stop.
Till he pull up in a phantom.
Stop.
When he pull up in a phantom, he gon' have that shit blasted.
That's right.
Like young nigga, just young nigga. Young nigga, just young nigga. What they call you, where you from, nigga? In my city, that was question number one, nigga. Looking at the legend I become, nigga. I can't help but feeling like I am the one, nigga. Remember I was on the run, nigga. Couple years before you had a son, nigga.
Let's go.
Opened up your doors and kept it one with me. Held a nigga down and that was love, nigga. Nobody wanna stand in front of judge, nigga.
Yeah.
Make you think of better days like when you was winning. Standing on the couches in the club with us. Then I got my shot, I had to run with it. Out the gate, lost count many days. In the studio we slayed, but this shit we gotta say. Staring in the space as you fishing for a phrase. Uninspired, and your mind still is all a paper chase. First you over dedicate, then you notice that you great. And you been the whole time, and it slapped you in your face. Then you stacking in your safe.
Day. We got a request for another nip, you know what I'm saying? You know how we do. Back at it, episode 70 with your favorite podcasters. Y'all already know what it is. Don Cole, Drican Hippie. Today we got a special guest with us, man.
Yeah.
CEO J. I might have saw the face on episode 67?
Was it 67?
67, yeah. 68? 67, damn, we be working, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's what's
67.
Nah, but thank you guys for having me again, man. I really appreciate it.
Definitely.
You guys
Thank you for bringing some
of that Bel Air.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know I had to bless it.
Shout out.
I had to bless the pink on black. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is the second time we got somebody to bring us some licks. Rocks.
Rocks.
Yeah, shout out to Rocks. That's a fact. But good looking,
What do y'all
bro.
like to drink? What's your favorite?
Me, I'm not a drinker. That's why I'm Drican Hippie. I'm a hippie. I
Gotcha.
smokes, so I'm gonna spark this in a minute. But
I'm a cognac.
I'm dark, so yeah, I'm
Henny,
dark,
you
so
like
I do
Hennessy?
Henny. Yeah,
I thought about coming through with some Henny, but I'm like, damn.
but I
don't wanna
work
get- don't
tonight.
wanna
I
get
work
y'all
tonight,
fucked
so
up.
I don't wanna.
I don't want to get y'all too fucked
keep
up.
it
You feel me?
cool, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Keep it classy. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Facts.
appreciate that.
But this is good. That's my
Nah,
first
it's
time
just-
tasting that.
it's
That's
just
good.
lit.
That Bel Air Rose is nice.
Yeah, you know, I'm not a nightlife person, so I don't chill in clubs and shit like that, and I don't drink.
What going on? You do it in here.
Yeah. You know, I don't mean it like that, but that's like what it's, intended for. So, but you can
I buy that shit,
celebrate
I go
in your
home, I go home, I pop it. You know.
celebrate in your own comfort. That's a fact.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
That's a fact. But how you feeling, bro? What's going
I feel
on?
good, man. I feel good. I'm real excited right now, man. I'm got a trip coming up, man, in a few hours. Headed out to LA for
Flights.
the first time ever.
Get them air horns for us, brother.
You feel
Alright,
me?
you go ahead.
Air horns. LA is always
Shout out to LA. Shout out to the West Coast. You know,
a trip, man.
first time ever. So, I'm really excited, man. It's more of a business trip for me, you know, and
Yeah.
I'm looking to like really connect with people out there and network with a lot of dope people out there, and you know that's what it's all about,
We
man.
were speaking about it a little bit before we started. So, you going out there is basically on entertainment because
Yeah.
you're a manager.
Yeah, that's right.
And
I've been managing for the past year and a half, 2 years now. Yeah.
And you're going out there basically. Let's get your hand claps to the young man. Networking and it's basically networking.
Yeah, just trying to meet new
meetings.
people. Yeah, exactly. I'm meeting up with one of my boys who's out there. Shout out to him, my boy Sebastian. You know, he's always on the red carpet events and you know, working behind the scenes and stuff like that. So going out there to connect with him, you know, get to know LA, get to know the nightlife out there, get to know what the hip hop scene is like over there. You know, because you see it on TV, you see it in the movies, but until you really go out there yourself, you know,
You don't know.
you don't really know what it's like.
Experience is the best teacher.
Exactly. I'm good, man. I'm good, brother.
Experience is the best teacher. But that's why.
Nah, thank you.
But that's why, like, ever since the our first encounter when you came, excuse me, and then me and you kept in contact, and it felt like I felt interested in what you was doing because I don't run into a lot of people personally that's doing what you're doing, management. You know what I'm saying? So my reasoning for having you on the show was to ask you, like, what's the scenes that we don't see,
Right.
with the management side of the business. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe it's stuff that we never heard of. You know what I mean? Maybe it's harder for you guys to sign an artist or even get an artist to trust you. You know what I mean? So how you feel about that? Since you said you only been doing it, you said about a year and a half,
about 2
years
years now. 2 years.
As long as we've been
now?
doing this podcast,
Yeah.
we started
Yeah.
March 18.
Yeah. Listen, man. Music was the last thing I ever thought I was gonna, you know, or I wanted to do. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of like management. It's a lot of, you don't really get to hear like the shit that managers go through.
Right.
You know, it's a lot of just pushing. You know, reaching, especially early on. It's a lot of like reaching out to people.
When you don't got a lot of connects.
Yeah, when you don't got like the clout,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. You're working your way up, you know. But everybody starts from somewhere, you know. That's the beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Anybody who's big right now, and there's a lot of managers that I look up to. You know, like Bryson Tiller's manager, shout out to him. The Weeknd's manager, you know, like I
All started from something.
I
Yeah,
admire
like
all
you said,
these
Coach
dudes.
K.
Coach
You
K.
Just talk about her,
Shout out to Coach K, man.
Quality control, they real. They do
QC,
it. They do it right.
Yeah.
They got the blueprint and they do it.
of course.
Yeah, I love
That's because it's not the first blueprint.
right.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what I watch. Like I watch that,
Yeah.
and I study that, like what they did.
Right.
Like
You
you
pay
said, the
attention to
blueprint.
business moves.
There's a blueprint to it. You follow it. Yeah, you do it in your own way. Of
But,
course, you do it
yeah.
in your own way. But there's things that
It's nothing new.
are
under
not
the
gonna
sun.
change.
Yeah.
You know, like the grind, the networking. When I go to venues with LXD or my future artists.
Shout out to LXD.
Shout out to LXD.
Your artists. That's why we did, man.
You know, I'm in the venues and I'm getting contacts and I'm trying to talk to people and I'm seeing what they do. Are you a producer? Are you an executive?
Right.
Are you a writer? You got your own podcast. What's up? Like, you know, we can benefit from that. You know, so it's a lot of that. It's a lot of grind, bro. Honestly,
I like that.
It's not always fun.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie and say it's fun all the time. You know, it's a lot of. There've been some late nights and shit like that. You know,
They don't know about them
but
sleepless
it's work.
nights.
It's work, man. I'd rather work 24/7 doing this shit than work a 9 to 5.
Yeah, somewhere where you
That I really
yeah.
don't want to be at.
That's a fact.
You know.
That's a fact. That's why I love every time I step inside this studio. It's like everything. I leave everything outside this door,
We work for ourselves here.
and we work for ourselves.
Exactly, and that's at the end of the day. Whether you're doing music, you're doing TV, or you're doing whatever, or you got your own restaurant or whatever. Is if you do it for yourself, you're doing it for yourself.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what America was built
yeah.
on, man. So just do
Working for yourself. That's it.
it. Got
So
the
one
shit.
thing I wanted to ask you was,
Yeah.
what you said is a year and a half, 2 years roughly
Yeah.
that you've been managing. What made you, or what happened? What event you went to that pushed you to want to manage artists and pursue this entertainment field?
I mean, I've always had a love for music, man, and I think that goes to say for everybody. Like, I don't know anybody that don't love
They
music.
don't love any kind of music,
Right?
yeah.
Like I don't care what you listen to, if it's country, rap,
Spanish.
you know, techno. I don't care.
Afrobeat,
Everybody
anything,
listens
yeah.
to some kind of music, so I always had a love for music. I mean, I used to try to like write my own shit back when I was like young in high school and shit like that, but it never, you know, I never really pursued it like that. But I had one of my boys, you know, a few years ago decided he was gonna do music full time, and you know, me and him, you know, were like this, and you know, I decided that I wanted to get into it with him and help him out as best I can, and you know, shout out to him, you know, if he's watching right now. but I think that was really like the first step of like starting to think that, yo, I could probably, like, this could probably be something real.
Right.
Yeah.
Not just a hobby.
Yeah. That's the saying.
Like-
Goes to the saying that I always hear, like, we always want to be in front of the camera when you could be behind the camera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always a different part to the business.
And you know what's crazy? I don't really, like, y'all have me over here and I'm blessed to be here and stuff like that, but I'm never really, like, dying to be in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Like, as a manager, that's what I try to, like, open up opportunities for, like, my artists. Because they're the ones that got to be in the spotlight.
They're the ones that got to be.
They're the ones that got to be up on stage performing. I don't really. I like being behind. I like being on the phone and setting shit
work,
up.
Yeah.
Yo, let's this show October, whatever.
Right,
at this time, you know, I like coordinating.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do.
It's like what he told you before we started. I don't like being in front of the camera. I always wanted to get my friends.
Yeah, I get real shy in front of the camera, bro. I get real shy.
I'm comfortable now because we've been doing this for
Yeah,
over a year.
of course.
Like,
So
I
it feels
don't-
natural to you.
Yeah, I don't even see it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's not.
it's
even
like a
there no
conversation.
more.
now,
Yeah.
so.
Right.
Definitely.
And that has held me back from a lot.
Right.
We had artists, like we said. I did little parts in videos.
Mhm.
I directed videos.
Dope.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
yeah.
I never
Mhm.
attached my name
Yeah.
to anything because that's not what I'm doing.
Right.
And I had people that watch videos be like, that I'm in and be like, yo, you need to look at acting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah.
Yeah. Well,
I'm with pushing
you know what's
my
crazy?
people,
You never
what
know.
I'm saying?
You never know.
So-
Sometimes you never know what you're capable of
Yeah.
until other people come around and tell you.
Mhm.
You know.
And give you a boost.
Yeah, and I've had people tell me like, there's been days I feel down and I doubt myself every now and then. I'm like, yo, is this for me? Because it gets rough. Yo, is music management for me? Is the music business for me and shit like
Yeah.
that? Because there's a lot of shit I want to do in music business.
Yeah.
Like I want
Yeah.
to start my own management company.
Mm.
You know, I want to have a roster of artists.
Yeah.
You know, I want to start my own merchandise.
Mhm.
I want to have my own studio, my own in-house studio. There's a lot of shit I want to do with music.
Yeah.
You know, like entrepreneur shit.
Uh-huh.
You know, and
That's why you should be in front of the camera, like he made me realize.
Yeah, you gotta
Because
put
you-
yourself out there.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
put yourself
Nah,
out
you do.
there.
And honestly, no joke, this is the first time ever that I'm doing like an interview
So
on
this
me.
your first interview?
Yeah. Yeah, nah, facts.
My guy.
Facts.
Take my hand.
Facts.
We get a lot of firsts here, you know what I'm saying?
'Cause I'm always the one-
Drican Hippie Show,
Yo,
man.
shout out to you guys, man. You guys are really
Nah, shout out this
thank
always
God,
shout
bro.
out to y'all, man. 'cause
Right.
Y'all make what we doing here and what he envisioned, because
Yeah.
it's not me.
Yeah.
It's not me. My vision and things I want to do, it works with this because I
Right.
get to have conversation with gentlemen like you.
Yes.
Nah, thank you. I appreciate
get
that.
to meet
I appreciate
artists like Alex.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're a
Where
testament.
I'm not even
Young-
trying
yo.
to be like, yo, I
Y'all,
want to manage.
you know what's crazy?
Y'all a
It's just-
testament to what this show was made
Yeah,
for.
And you know what's
That's a
crazy?
fact.
Like Alex, going back to Alex D, like young, talented artists that, like, they ain't even blow up yet.
That kid
They-
is a
you know what I'm
star,
saying?
man.
People don't even know, like, the world don't even know about him yet. But, like, they're gonna know about him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But, like, people don't even realize that, like, their favorite artist started, like, at the bottom.
at the bottom. At the
There was a
bottom.
point when nobody knew Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was on some.
And he was
You
He
know
was
what
on
I'm
some.
saying?
He was on
Like
some
this.
platform like this in Toronto.
Exactly. Doing, you know,
And you
working
could
his
go
way
back
up,
to
working
that,
his
and
way
you
up.
could go back to that and be like,
Yeah.
"Wow, look."
But people don't really realize that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I
But
tell
That's
them,
like
and
I
it-
tend to compare ourselves to I don't know, maybe because you said you were a little young, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But you're a historian. Stretch and Babito,
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
Stretch
of
and
course.
Babito show, you know what I'm saying? A lot of artists that was on there.
My
wasn't-
favorite rapper of all time, Nas. I remember one of his shows, man.
was on
He
there.
killed it with a
You know what I'm
freestyle.
saying?
He killed it with a freestyle
Jay,
on there.
Jay
yeah,
and Big L, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Big Pun, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
of course.
and they wasn't right here.
right.
They was like,
you gotta
right here.
start. That's what I'm saying.
What
So
we
that's-
shoot for.
you know what I'm
We not
saying?
looking at.
But that's what I'm
I
saying,
love
like-
that feeling.
But that's what I'm saying. Like people see, you know, someone like LXT and they're like, you know, whatever. You don't even notice yet what the potential that he's got.
Yeah, like I
What,
said,
what he's gonna become. You
They
know
don't
what I'm
have a
saying?
vision.
like I said
Yeah,
countless
of
times
course.
in that episode with the interview with him, the first time I met him and the first time I heard any kind of sound effect from him, any kind of vibration of sound from him, I was like, he's got it.
You
You
could
got
if
it.
you watch his first interview here with us, you see it. You see him look at me like, and I'm like, yo, listen, man.
Nah, he's got
he got Manny with him.
He got an order.
I'm like,
Shout out
yo,
to Manny, yo.
I'm
Shout out to
feeling-
Manny
I'm
Wave.
feeling
That's
the
another
aura
one.
from y'all
That's
right
another
now.
one right there that I got the pleasure of knowing, because he's another young, talented.
Remind me of Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, like his style. You know what I'm saying? And-
Young minority kids, I love it. You know what I mean? Kids of color. You know what I'm saying?
and
I
that,
love seeing
and that
shit.
kid, yo, I'm saying like Manny, LXD. There's other artists that we fuck with. They're all talented, bro. They got mad. Whether you're recording the video, you producing, you're mixing, or you rapping. A lot of talent out here, bro.
That's
Like
a fact. That's a
I think I
fact.
mentioned it to LXD. I don't know if it was on the interview or just off the camera.
Yeah,
Hip hop is a cycle,
yeah,
and it's coming back here.
right,
So you need to be ready
right.
because
I'm ready.
When it hits,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you
They're gonna be looking for the young talent. Yeah, they're gonna be looking for the young
and that
talent.
and that's the goal. Is like you said, knowing a lot of talented people. You know, providing like the platform for them, which I got. You know, with me is I need to get my knowledge up about more how the music business works and stuff like that. So when the young talent comes around, I could be like, you know, I know what to do.
Yeah.
I know where to put you.
I've been through this.
Artist
I've
development.
been through these
Artist
trenches
development.
already. Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta
Yeah.
go through. That's gone. Artist development. That's
doesn't even
gone.
exist no
And
more.
it's crazy.
So if you trying to do
That's
that's
crazy.
a great thing.
Yeah. Artist development is huge.
It's huge because
and-
you put these young kids out here, and especially these days
Yeah.
with the streaming and shit, they get more money.
Yeah.
So it's like, what I'm gonna do with this?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go buy all this jewelry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And it's like,
problem
and
is-
then they saying whatever they want to on these microphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you always
That's
and-
the scary
and
thing.
you hit it on the nail on the head. That's why like management needs to be like that older figure to like guide. That's what I believe management is. Is like you got to be there to guide your artist
That's
through the
management.
music
Facts.
business.
Facts.
You know?
Facts.
It's not just a manager. Like I'm like LXD's my brother.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
You're not just here for the
Yeah, I'm not just
That's-
gonna let.
that's my little
anything-
brother
yeah,
right there, you know?
I can't let anything happen to you.
Yeah, and
Like,
I don't
I know
want to,
your
and
family,
and I
like,
would
yeah.
never want to put him in a position where he's gonna fail.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is always like, instead of thinking about myself, how to benefit myself, I'm always like, what can I do today to get him a bigger opportunity?
Yeah.
What show can I get him on? What interview can I get him on? You
Yeah.
know, and he works himself,
Mhm.
which is that's what I love about him. Like
But
he
at the
does work
same
himself.
time, that's why he chose you to play
Yeah.
that part as well.
Yeah,
you know what
nah,
I'm saying?
of
So
course.
now, yeah, it's a give and take thing.
It's a team. It's
Yeah,
a team
it's a
effort.
team.
It's- and I always tell people it's a team, man.
Tekashi needed a manager like Jay. Man.
Look at as talented as because I think Tekashi 6ix9ine is
talented,
talented,
yeah.
of course.
And
You
But
know
he
what?
still needed a team behind
He
him,
was
bro.
talented in finding a niche and knowing how to.
Yeah.
work.
not just that.
Yeah.
He was talented in knowing it wasn't just about the music.
Yeah.
It was a brand, nigga, like
Yeah.
the whole Treyway shit, and you know that
Yeah,
shit
you
was
could have
like
ran
the
with
whole,
that and
yeah,
not been involved with nothing.
yeah.
You
It
know
was
what
a
I'm saying?
movement. He
had
was coming
nobody
out.
to be like, yo, listen, all right, let that right.
Yeah.
Videos, but,
Yeah.
on all the time.
Especially when you got a song
We
with
in,
Nicki and Kanye.
We in the
like,
Hamptons.
what?
Yeah,
Bro.
we in the Hamptons.
Tory Lane. Yo, I don't care what anybody says, but
if-
Dummy Boy was
It was
a big album.
It was
bro.
a good project. It was a
said
Tory
good,
Lane.
We said it on this platform.
especially
Yeah.
if he was free that whole time, this whole summer, he would have made that album go like this.
Oh yeah,
And that would have made him go like this.
and believe it or not, people still streaming his shit. Like because of the shit.
yeah.
Unfortunately, because of the shit that he's going through right now, people still want.
It's,
Like,
it's a mentality, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this question, because you're a manager and you trying to solidify, put your foot down.
That's
I
right.
know what
That's right.
Cole gonna ask.
So, do you see this man coming home, making music?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you know what's crazy. I think about that shit all the time. Cause to be honest with you, I kind of do want to hear music from 6ix9ine again. I kind of do.
See what he got to say.
Yeah, I kind of do. And I'm gonna keep it real. My opinion is, if and when he gets out, he's definitely gonna go back to doing music.
Yeah, he has to.
What other lifestyle does he really know? He puts out a track, People are gonna fuck with it. People are gonna fuck.
I believe
Yo,
that
music
too.
now is like people fuck.
Would you manage him?
Damn, bro, you put me on the spot like that.
Because it's a lot to that. Not because it's just business.
Yeah.
Bel-Air got me feeling nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. That's what I mean. Like I don't.
I wouldn't feel like I would need to.
Work with. Oh, okay.
I wouldn't feel like I would need to.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like I got a lot of young talent that needs to be developed, and they have a lot of potential in them.
Maybe if Jay called him before he
because
popped.
I feel like
if you would have called him before he popped, then you would have been like, I see something in this kid. You would have worked with him.
Yeah.
Because I don't ask you that, Jay, to put you on the spot.
Right.
People just
That's
look
a tough
at
question,
like
though.
come at home. Yeah, see how you
that's
react
a tough
to
question,
it.
Yeah.
People just think like he come home and make music.
Yeah, he's not.
But then,
will people work with him?
But then that goes back to what I said.
A big thing.
But then that goes back to what I said when we have.
You're not thinking about anything else but business.
Big industry names, no, because
that goes back to what I said personally.
It's all about the snitching shit, bro.
Yeah, that goes back to what I said personally. Like, it was meant for it to happen like that for him. Because any other manager, they was like, if he would have been dealing with them dudes, and say Jay would have been managing him and asking him to stay away from the negative energy and just focus on the music, he would have still been drawn to that negative shit.
And you know what's crazy? I'm that type of manager. I'll be like, yo, I don't want you in the street doing dumb shit. Yeah. Because if you got this potential and you got this talent to do shit legit, why are you gonna put yourself in a position to look what happened to him? Fucked up.
Jay the man, and it's not even just him.
This dude 6ix9ine was on top a year ago.
And still going up.
But
that's the crazy.
That's scary, right?
But look what he got hit with. You can't
Rico? That's scary when you go from
Fed charges.
When you go from Dubai to a Fed prison.
This nigga was living it up.
He had a rainbow Bugatti.
Yeah. He had the rainbow Ferrari in that stupid video.
Yeah, that's what
that stupid video.
In Dubai.
And his music was popping. There was no song that he was dropping that wasn't like on Billboard and shit like that. Shit was shit was saying and shit. But
so that goes to say
that's why.
But every generation has like its artist that's like our generation is like that 6ix9ine. He's gonna go down in the history books, of course.
Before him had to be Max B.
Yeah, exactly. Max B. Shout out to Max B. I fuck with Max B.
Then before him had to be like DMX fell in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just but he had a career.
Yo, DMX at one point was like the hottest artist in New York City, man.
He was one of the goats. Yeah. He one of the goats. My step pops used to listen to him 24/7.
I still fuck with, of course, bro. I grew up in I was born in 91, so I grew up in the 90s. DMX was coming out, Nas was coming out, Jay, Wu-Tang, all the classic joints, man. But I do fuck with the new school now too. Yeah. There's a lot of dudes that I fuck with.
There's a lot of dudes that I fuck with right now too. Yeah. But music don't give me the same feel sometimes. Yeah. Some music that comes out that people really grab on to that feeling. I understand, but some of these kids right now is like it's like the microwave shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the microwave.
It's cool though, cause we had our shit that was corny, like that Laffy Taffy shit and all that white tee shit. Like it was corny. You know what I'm saying? But we was in the house parties dancing to that shit. So,
but look at someone like J. Cole that still stays. He's relevant, but he still has like his style of like music is very like.
I had arguments
about
Cole.
Yeah, Cole is dope, man. Cole is super dope.
Telling me, multiple people telling me he'll never make a hit. Hov will never drop him. He'll never drop an album. And I used to tell people, you ain't hear Friday night.
I don't know. But KOD was one of the dopest. When did that KOD come out? 2018?
2 years ago? Yeah.
KOD. KOD stupid.
KOD is one of his best projects.
Yeah, because the dude can actually
You ain't
rap.
put it in top rap albums, nigga, when we did our recap.
Last year, though. I said that's one of his best projects.
Talking about top rap albums of 2018, I'll put KOD on there, and I would also put Astro World on there, too, because Travis Scott is...
Of 2018?
Yeah. Oh. Travis Scott is my guy.
There's a lot of dope albums.
Yeah.
There was a lot of fire music in 2018.
Yeah.
What I chose?
As the best rap album of 2018.
I think
I
you said Nip.
I was still fucking with Victory Lap, but that was
Victory-
2017.
Oh, Victory Lap is.
But that was
still-
late.
What was
That was
it?
2000
2018.
February 2018. Yeah,
It came out early. 2018,
yeah, February,
right? Yeah,
February,
And J-Rock shit.
and
But who ended up taking
J-Rock
it?
shit.
At the Grammys, though, I think.
Cardi B.
Cardi B. Invasion of Privacy.
Let's not get into that.
But this is what I tell you.
Yeah.
See, we have an argument.
I
about
fuck with
that.
Let's
Cardi,
not
but
get
I
into
don't.
that conversation,
Yeah,
yo. Cause
you
we gonna
have-
be there for another hour
I fuck
argument.
with Cardi B. Shout out to
No,
Cardi
we
B,
won't.
man.
I try to make him understand that it's the Grammys.
Right,
It's not BET.
right.
It's not Soul Train. It's the Grammys. So they looking at what the album did.
Looking at
in
numbers.
Total, the
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
not
what rap
they
is
looking
now.
at.
Rap
That's
is
not what
is
they
an-
looking
No,
at.
they
That's
looking
not
at
what
what
they
it
looking at.
did, how commercial it was.
They looking
rap,
at what
rap
they
is
looking
it's
at
an analytic game now, bro.
every
It's
year
like-
in that category, whatever names they put in there, they looking at the name that they recognize. That's it. And they recognize
Yeah.
Cardi B, Nipsey Hussle. Who's that?
yeah.
Where did I see him at?
Well,
Where
they're
did I
not. They're
see him
obviously
at?
not
Exactly.
listening to like.
I don't
That's what
know.
I'm saying, it's
Cardi
the
B,
Grammys.
we seen her. We know her.
They're
So
right.
voted
They're
for
obviously
her.
not listening to like the written,
The music.
the talent.
Because that music
Yeah.
sounded like
So
a
why you get
celebration
mad?
throughout
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Why
The
you even
sound
mad?
was big.
They not in tune with
I
what we
wasn't
doing
mad,
over
but-
here. No, I'm not talking about you.
I
I'm
feel
talking
like
about-
our voice is more valid than the
Yeah.
That's what
fucking
I'm
Grammys.
saying.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For us to sit here on this fucking
Well,
show,
'cause you know why? Because you guys are probably more bigger fans. 'Cause
We
y'all
historians
listening
to this shit,
Nipsey,
yeah.
like
To this shit.
y'all got it bumping in the playlist like 24/7. So you
Yeah.
guys are hearing this shit on. You know,
Yeah.
who's better opinion to hear than from you guys?
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's the music business.
But this
Right.
year,
That's the music industry,
this
though.
year was some good music too. 2018.
Yeah, nah, facts.
Two Chainz album was fire.
Album is gonna win album of the year at the Grammys.
Y'all don't
So
fuck.
shit-
Y'all don't fuck with Old Town Road because that was a big controversy type.
That shit
I
gonna
ain't
win
like the
Grammy,
song.
You ain't like the song.
I ain't
That
like
shit
the
might
song, but I understood the wave.
Old Town
That
Road
shit
was up.
might be rap song. of the
Rap
year.
country.
Yeah, I'm not, I won't be
Yeah.
mad at that though,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
because I don't know
get
what
mad
rap
at it.
song would you choose? Meg Thee Stallion, Hot Girl, the baby
Nah.
shit,
Nah.
the baby Suge.
I mean that's getting a lot of play. Honestly, you know what song is really getting a lot of play still is the J. Cole Middle Child. That's just
Yeah,
that shit still
that
gets,
still get a lot of play.
yeah.
Oh, bro. It's just weird, but you know,
2 Chainz, Rick Ross.
Yeah.
This year was good. It had a lot of good albums. Kendrick need to drop, but anyways, it's good.
Yo, Kendrick
We
is
about to
is
get-
ill, bro.
So,
I fuck with Kendrick.
yeah,
where? Because this was a question I wanted to
Yeah.
ask earlier, but it's better placed now. You know what I mean? Where you see yourself in the industry, in this industry, 3-5 years from now? You know what I mean? Where would you like to see yourself, and where do you envision yourself? You know what I mean?
Plain and simple, man. I see myself blowing up, man. And when I say blowing up, I don't mean me blowing up. I mean whoever it is that I'm working with.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, like, I'm thinking of LXC because that's who I got in my head of, you know, blowing up, taking that next step of like touring.
Yeah.
You asked me in the next 5 years where I see myself. I see myself touring. I see myself on the private jet. I see myself having my own company.
Facts.
I see myself phone blowing up nonstop from record labels and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, the goal is to do it independent now that, you know, with social media and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You know,
Yeah.
ain't nobody really looking for, like, to sign that record label. And when people really sign record labels, it's like,
right.
you getting robbed. You
Yeah.
getting robbed from a record
It's
label.
crazy you're answering my
You
next
know?
question, so just keep going, Jay.
I'm serious. I've studied
know.
this, man. Record labels, 360 deals, man. That shit is all fucking, like...
Yeah, I think the only way and best way to use them if you do get in contact with them is just like a
A
distribution,
distribution deal.
That's
Yes,
it.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. A distribution deal.
Because that's the only way that I would sign with like a Revolt or Viceland or something
It's
to put
it's
this
to do
show
the
on there.
distribution, yeah.
Distribution, yeah.
Because what, you know, record labels and these young artists that, like, they get, like, they got a lot of numbers on Instagram. They get, like, the attention of a record label. They sign to, like, these bullshit deals that they don't even know what they're getting into. And they're taking, like, money, royalty from, like, their merch that they selling,
Yeah.
and money from their shows that they selling,
Yeah.
and money from their endorsements that they selling.
You don't know it till it's too late or realize it.
And what type of money
That's
are
a
you really
fact.
making?
That's a
You know what
fact.
I'm saying?
When you could just be doing it on your own.
When you could be grinding, maybe it might take you a little bit more to grind it out. You know, I mean, but look at someone like Chance the Rapper, who's stayed independent, and his manager. Shout out to his manager, Pat McCorkin, I think it is. Yeah. They've been doing it independent, bro. Independent.
I always have my
100%.
questions about him being.
And he got fucking Chance the Rapper got won the Grammy. When was it? Back in 2016 or something like
For
that.
coloring book.
Just off of streams though.
Yeah.
Coloring book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just off of streams.
I'm not a Chance the Rapper fan, and I always question the independence of his independent deal. But I don't know.
But it's possible. You see
Nah,
that
it
it's
is
possible
possible,
now, you
yeah.
know?
Because Nip, I believe Nip was all the way independent.
Yeah.
He only had a distribution deal with who he was with? Atlantic.
And that's fine. And that's fine. I think
Yeah,
I think
just own whatever you do.
well, you
that's
gotta
my-
well, like Nipsey said, you gotta own your masses.
Yeah.
Own your masses, bro, because that's at the end of the day, if you're not owning your masses,
Own yourself,
There's
then you're
nothing
not
you
owning
could
your
do.
music.
Yeah, there's
You're not
nothing you
owning
could
your
do
music.
about somebody selling your shit.
and you're publishing too. That's the biggest thing. Like a lot of people don't.
That's
A lot of people don't
that's
know
your
how to,
blood,
like-
sweat, and tears, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to like separate the two of like recording and like publishing. But you should really be like owning like your publishing too. Because anytime you put out a song and it comes out on a,
We
on a
was
commercial.
always like that. Like we used to try, like our homeboys and
Yeah.
used to do music. And the first time we heard somebody say like, "Yo, make a copy and mail that shit to yourself,"
Yeah.
so you could have proof that that's
gotta
your.
register
We
that
used to do
shit.
everything, bro. Like fuck
Yeah,
that.
bro.
Yeah,
You gotta when you put out music, you gotta register it automatically right away. You know, copyright it so nobody could take your written word.
yeah.
You know, and own your publishing, own your masses.
I think artists and I think people in general just want to be famous. So
Yeah,
I mean, if you're just chasing the
People
fame,
just want
there are people that chase just the fame and they get lucky. I mean, you can't lie and say people don't get lucky.
yeah, but,
But,
a lot of untold stories. There's a lot of famous people. that
Yeah.
broke.
Yeah. Well, look at a good example off the top of my head, like TLC.
TLC.
TLC was like, yo, they brought in like they put out a lot of hits, and then I heard like recently that they broke because they don't own their masters.
Facts.
It's the record label.
But that was with
and you're
all
talking
those
about an
artists
era
back in
where
the
it's like
day.
you needed a record deal.
You talking
Yeah.
about?
You know what I'm saying?
You talking about TLC?
Yeah. You feel me?
But yeah. But before we wrap up, Jay, you got anything you want to say to the people? Like any events you and your artists got coming up?
Yes,
Say your
October.
Instagram and everything.
First and foremost, my Instagram is at CEOJTolo. Follow me. I follow back. I'm not one of those that don't follow back. I show love to a lot of people. And basically, I'm out here, man. I'm out here trying to work. I'm out here trying to connect with people, connect with other artists, other managers. I gotta connect with more managers. You know what I'm saying? Producers, whatever the case may be. I like to network. But speaking of shows, LXD's got a show on October 12th.
Next week.
October 12th at the West End. So I hope people pull up. I hope you guys.
We gonna pull up, yeah.
I don't know
What day is that?
Absolutely.
That's a Saturday.
That's a Saturday. Yeah, let me check.
Yeah,
my
I can pull
phone.
up.
Yeah, that's
I'm off
definitely.
that
week.
Today's a second.
11, 12. You ready, Mike? Before
That's
I go?
next week. Yeah,
Next Friday?
Yeah, I'll
next
pull up.
Saturday?
the
I'm
West
off that
End.
night.
Yeah, nah, I
How
appreciate
much
it.
is it to get in?
I believe it's 10 per ticket.
Alright.
Be in there.
It's light, but if y'all come through, man, I'm gonna hook y'all up with drinks and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
We in
you
there.
doing, sir?
That's a
gonna be
fact.
drinking. And y'all gonna see what I said in the last interview, where I was talking about his energy performing.
That's what I
Yeah,
want to see.
you guys are gonna see what I'm talking about, because his energy is stupid, bro.
That's what I want to see.
Like
Yeah.
no other.
So
You know? He turns up on stage.
shout out to CEO Jay for
Yeah,
popping out, man. I really love
of
that
course.
you like the energy the last time you
I loved
was
it.
here, and
I
then you
loved it.
decided to pop out by yourself. You know what I'm
Black
saying?
folks
Yeah.
always
I love
Well,
that.
thank you for
You know what I'm
having me,
saying?
bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
And next time I come with I brought the rose, the Ballet Rose, the black bottle this time. But next time I come through
Yeah,
with
no, I
like
don't drink.
some Douce, some
Yeah.
Henny or some shit like that. You
Yeah,
feel me?
Yeah, I appreciate you, Jay.
Yeah, yeah, of course, bro.
You have a safe
Thank you.
trip.
Thank you, bro. Thank
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I'm gonna knock out on that flight.
I'm
for
not-
real.
No.
And I'm not gonna close this out right now because we're gonna give y'all the NFL picks real quick. So
Oh shit, let's go.
you good? You want to
Let's
stay
go.
right here while we do it?
Yeah, yeah. Let's
Pull the
do
games
it.
up, Cole.
Let's do it.
Shit, here we go. Hit the music.
Pull the games up.
What we talking about, man? What's
What
up?
we
With
do?
What's up with the Giants, bro? What's up with these fucking Giants?
We trying to get back with it. We 2-0.
Where's Eli at, man? They benched
Yeah,
Eli.
they got him out of here.
I say he's
He
done.
had to go.
Oh shit.
So we doing NFL picks.
Yeah.
Week 5.
Yep,
Is it week
it's
5 already?
already?
Yeah.
Season almost over.
That's how we do. We doing
Season almost
It's
over.
almost halfway done.
Yeah. Right.
Um,
Yeah.
Let's go, Cole. What we got tomorrow, Thursday
tomorrow
night?
we got the Rams and the Seahawks.
The Rams and the Seahawks.
I'm taking the Seahawks on that.
Oh, hey.
I'm taking the Seahawks
Yeah,
as
I'm
well.
taking
The Seahawks. I got the Seahawks. The Rams looking a little shaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ty Gurley really not healthy.
Yeah. Sunday, first 1:00 game. We got the Jets and the Eagles.
Oh, the Eagles is taking that. People don't know I'm an Eagle
What you
fan.
doing?
I'm an Eagle fan. Shout out to Philly.
I'm a Jets fan.
You know the Eagles is taking that shit.
I need to keep this lead. I'm going with Philly.
All right, that's what I thought. I got
Go
the
with
Eagles.
Philly.
Sam
Go with
Donald
Philly.
not back.
Yeah,
Who you
'cause
going
we
with?
add up our wins and losses.
Yeah.
Who you going with?
I'm going with the Eagles. I ain't
The Eagles
picking
got it,
Jets.
bro. The Eagles got it.
Jaguars and Panthers.
This is gonna be a good game. This is gonna be a good
That
game.
sounds like a good game,
It's
man.
gonna be a good game.
Good game.
I'm gonna take Jackson. No, I'm gonna take Carolina.
I'm taking Jacksonville.
I'm gonna take Carolina.
I'm gonna take Carolina on that.
I'm gonna take Carolina.
I'm trying to get that
The
W.
Panthers. I
Yeah.
feel like the Panthers.
I feel like that Minshew magic is over.
Oh, they won last week.
Mm-hmm.
Came back from 17 down.
They won by 2 points.
Came
They're
back
gonna
from
lose by
17
3 this
down.
week.
All right.
Go ahead.
Vikings and Giants.
The Giants got to take that shit.
I got-
Need that game. So you know
They
I'm
gotta
picking
take
my
that shit.
boys.
I'm going with the Giants as well.
There's Giants.
Yeah, we
We
have
looking
to.
good right now.
Mhm.
Man.
You have to.
We looking good.
The penalties they need to clean up, but
Yeah.
Clean that up.
It's
We're
all
really
right.
young, but it's all right. Falcons and Texans.
Nah,
Matt
the Falcons
Ryan
got
is-
that.
I'm
You
going
think
with
so?
Houston.
I think the Falcons got that
Matt
shit.
Ryan looking.
He looking shaky this year, but I got Houston because Deshaun Watson was at practice at like 3 in the morning
Yeah.
on the field because he typed
They
the way he
lost
lost last week. Yeah.
Yeah, last week. I got the Texans. I ain't gonna. I like Deshaun. Buccaneers and Saints. Buccaneers beat the Rams last week.
Yeah, that was a trap game. I'm going with New Orleans.
Going with New Orleans?
Yeah, I like how
It's in New Orleans.
Teddy Bridgewater is managing the team.
Because he had starting quarterback.
Didn't the Buccaneers lose last week to the Giants?
Nah, they beat the
Rams last
Yeah.
The Rams in
Was
a
it last
high scoring
week? Yeah.
game, like
They
50-47,
got
50-43 or some shit like
week.
that.
Yeah. I got the Saints. Black quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Fight. But Bills and Titans.
Damn.
You know what? I went with Tennessee last week. I'm going with Tennessee this week.
Titans,
I
eh?
told you Mariota is gonna have a good game last week.
But you ain't picking.
I'm gonna go with
That's
Titans.
his
I'm gonna go
only
with Titans.
game.
But you didn't pick him.
That's his only game.
So I guess you're going with
He had
Buffalo.
one good game a year.
You going with
I'm
Buffalo.
I'm going with Buffalo.
There you go.
Only the Patriots.
Because they lost to the Patriots. Oh, all right, good.
They had a good game with the Patriots.
They did.
bro.
They won. It was 16-13. Their
Because-
defense played.
Hold on.
Their defense
Josh
played very
Allen
well.
playing?
I don't believe so, but
All right, so can I
Chase
say real
Daniel.
quick?
nope.
That's it.
You
Nah,
made
I can
Buffalo.
I didn't go to the next game.
Yeah, all right. Go
Why
ahead.
you
Change your pick.
cheating? I got the Titans.
All right, good.
Fuck out of here.
What's the next game? This the
Cardinals.
4 o'clock games?
No.
The Bengals.
Still 1 o'clock? All right,
Still
good.
1 o'clock. Cardinals and Bengals.
Bengals.
I got Arizona. It's gonna be an ugly game. This is gonna be an ugly
Who
game.
you got?
I got them. We gotta pick
Yeah, pick.
I got the Bengals. One of us gonna lose. I don't care.
Yeah, somebody got to win that
Somebody
game.
gotta win.
Somebody gotta come out winning.
You said Bengals, right, Jay?
Yeah.
Patriots and Redskins.
Oh, Patriots.
Patriots.
Patriots. All right,
Yeah.
move on.
Easy call.
Watch this, Jay. Ravens and Steelers.
Steelers.
Pittsburgh, that's my favorite NFL team.
Steelers.
What they doing? Their offense stepped up this week, though. I like Baltimore this year. That's sad to say because those are my rivals right there. But I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh.
I got Baltimore.
I got the
Steelers.
I got the Steelers. Yeah, Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Bears and Raiders. It's still 1 o'clock. We ain't even get to 4 o'clock.
I got Chicago because
Yeah.
Khalil Mack going wild.
Bears
on
got that.
Yeah, Bears, man.
Yeah.
They already won. 4 o'clock game. Broncos and Chargers. AFC West.
Good
Rivals.
game. Good game. It's gonna be a good game.
At LA.
Chargers
The
edge.
Broncos got that.
You got the Broncos.
I got the Chargers edging it out.
Ooh, Melvin Gordon playing this week, right? He starting?
He not starting, but he could play.
Who you pick?
I'm gonna take the Chargers to edge him out. It's gonna be a good game though.
It's gonna be a good
We
game.
got
I
Green
might
Bay.
have the Broncos, bro.
Oh, that's gonna be a great game. That next one coming up.
Next one right here.
That's
You
gonna be
got,
a
so you got
steal
Denver.
Yeah, I got Denver.
All right.
This next game,
I don't know who to pick.
I need this next game. I ain't gonna
Who?
hold you.
Green Bay.
Packers
Yeah.
and Cowboys
Yeah. Damn.
at Dallas.
Cowboys.
It's 4 o'clock.
It's 4:25 Eastern time, I believe.
Got the Cowboys on that.
You got the Cowboys.
I
I need
got-
the Giants to win,
I got the Cowboys.
and I need the Packers to kick these niggas' ass.
I got the Cowboys.
Playing in Dallas? They playing in Dallas?
They playing in
Yeah, they got
Dallas.
I got the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So you got Green Bay.
I got Green Bay. And the Giants need
By a
five
field goal?
for the division.
By a field goal.
Want a touchdown? I got Aaron Rodgers throwing a touchdown. Yeah. All right. Sunday night game.
8 o'clock.
8:20. Colts and Chiefs.
Mm.
You was almost right last week.
I
Well, you
took
was
I took
right.
the Chiefs to win, but I said that was gonna be a
So
close ass
right.
game, and it was a good ass game.
I'm gonna say,
'Cause it was
I'm gonna say the
raining.
Colts take that.
You got the Colts. Oh, you disrespected the
I ain't gonna hold you. Where is that?
It's in Kansas City.
It's in Kansas City.
Nah, the
8
Chiefs.
o'clock
The
game?
Chiefs got it. The Chiefs got it.
8 o'clock game.
At 8:20. Nobody.
I got.
National game.
It's gonna be a good game, but I got the
There
Chiefs.
you go with the
They gonna win by like.
The Chiefs got
They gonna win by like 13 points. Come on, Cole. I gotta get to work, bro.
All right, I got the Chiefs. It's the baby goat. I don't pick against them.
Yeah.
You know, all right. All right, Monday night game is kind of good. It's kind of good.
Who we got?
Browns and 49ers.
Browns and 4. Oh, that's a good game.
49ers.
I got San Francisco
Yeah.
Two.
coming off a bye week.
The Browns? You
I
got the Browns?
You got the
I got
Browns.
the Browns.
That's what's up.
They
Cincinnati?
cooking. They looking nice.
Yeah.
That's
The
what's up.
Browns.
Yeah.
The Browns looking nice last
So
week.
is San Francisco. They still
Yeah,
undefeated.
but they coming off a bye week, and
Yeah.
the Browns kind of hot, so I'm gonna take the Browns.
I hear you.
I gotta get a couple wins over them.
Yeah, that's how it go. So for Don Cole,
Yo.
it's Drican Hippie.
Yo.
Jay, good looking for popping out.
Thank you for having me.
And y'all already know what we're
Pleasure.
about to go do. We out of here.
Pleasure. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. I like talking sports, man. We gotta talk baseball.
Yeah, that's a
man,
fact.
playoffs.
You saw that wild card game? The National League wild card game?
I was watching
How
it.
Milwaukee
I didn't see.
This one go out to you. And you and you and you. And you too, right? Yeah. Okay. This just one God that every dollar I saw and wanted the summer saw. You cartwheel all winter and bet the summer's yours. From where the dialect is the duffel bag that you gunning for. And if they handing you one and they scratch the numbers off, I'm off a different page, but I'm still a way that you love me for. Love it or leave it, I come from seeing that no one or nothing breathing could grow up to come between what you done for yours. Unless you add like 100 more, live and learn. 14 hearing that all we need is to get a curve. Shorties used to turn down the Henny and make their titties burn. Crown draped over my dome before I could get a word. Hey, since they drove down my block carrying Biggie urn. From up the block, across the street by the store, when my man was put in position, told him peep out the door. One closed, another open, until they cut the tokens. My flow the same reason they cut the dope, and you tell them it's all good, it's all good. Then my people's on the curb, that's getting to it, but never said a word. You heard?
It's all good.
It's all good when the rails represented, forever alive. Now how you living?
It's all good.
It's all good the way we